Alright, so of course Vjump decides to come out and I'm a little bit behind, but it's fine. We have confirmation on the Palladion series of monsters. And I haven't read any of these yet, you're going to be getting my first reactions here. So, this is like an Evolved World Chalice archetype. So, Palladion, the Fiendish Illusion, which I believe is the first one here. Yep. For 2000, level 3. You only special summon one card with this card's name, with the written one effect once per turn, and you can only use the second effect. Okay. So you can special summon this card from your hand to your zone, a link monster points to in defense mode. Okay, that's fine. This card is normal, special summon to a zone, a link monster points to, you can target one Palladion card you control and one card your opponent controls and destroy them. Alright, so first off, I'm going to be completely honest with you, I do like the fact that this archetype has the ability to special summon. That is something that is excellent. It's something that we love. But I haven't read the rest of the Link monsters yet, but two monsters that have destruction effects. I'm not a big fan of cards that destroy themselves, but I'm assuming that there would be something more rewarding here. Okay, so once again, Palladion of the Vast Sky, which is this guy. So you can only special summon this card once per turn, and you can only use this card's second effect once per turn. So of course, this also has the effect of you can special summon this card from your hand to your zone, a link monster points to in defense mode. I do like how they tried to put a little bit of a limit on this archetype. They didn't want you to get a little bit too explosive with it. I think being able to special summon from attack mode was probably a bad thing. And then you can target one Palladion link monster you control. Only that monster can attack for the rest of this turn. Also, any damage it inflicts to your opponent, the damage comes doubled. Okay, so once again, we have an archetype of monsters that can special summon themselves, but they really don't do anything. Okay? Palladion of the Sacred Tree here. Okay. So, you know, okay, so once again, we have the same thing that we've had so far. We have the ability to special summon this from the hand, and then if a Palladion monster you control be destroyed by battle card effect, banish this card from your graveyard or your side of the field instead. So far I'm not horribly impressed with these. All three of these can be special summoned in defense mode, so I assume kind of like the Nightmare archetype. These particular monsters are going to be used to combo extend up a ladder here, just some forth, but I don't particularly like these effects so far. I do know that there is... Okay, so there's a lot of stuff here. Okay, I'm going to take a look at Palladion of the Celestial Body. Once again, special summon this card from your hand to a zone that it points to in defense mode. God, these guys have fat asses. If this card is normal, special summon to a zone and link monster points, you can target one Palladion card in your graveyard, except for Palladion of the Celestial Bodies, and add it to your hand. It's fine that you can recur back a Palladion card. It doesn't have to be restricted to monsters if the Palladion cards have the specifics in their name, but you gotta remember you can only special summon one of this card's name once per turn. So kind of curious. It's just second turn recursion. Nothing really wrong with this, honestly. And then let's see here, Palladion of the 100 Beast, once again special summon in defense mode. And then you can target one Palladion link monster you control. During this turn, it attacks defensive monster, it gets trample. Okay. So we have our basic recur one back from the graveyard. We have trample. We have protection, double damage, and destruction. Okay, so the 5 monsters aren't that impressive. But what are we working towards here? There's gotta... So we have a Link 1, a Link 2, and a Link 3. Okay. So, Magius Palladion. This guy right here. Let's see here. One Palladion monster except for a copy of itself. Okay, that's fine. You can only use this card's 3 effect once per turn. Okay. So, this card gains attack and defense equal to the original attack of the monster it points to. It is base 100, so whatever it's pointing to, it'll be a little bit higher. The monster this card points to cannot attack. But my arrow points down, though. Alright. It's interesting. And then if effect monster special summon to a zone this card points to, and add one Palladion card from your deck to your hand. Alright. This is actually not bad. So, my first Palladion that I assume we're going to take my normal summon for the turn and use We'll probably start here with the tree, just to get some protection loaded up. And as long as you have a second one, you'll be able to special summon it and search. That's pretty standard for this archetype, honestly. For what we've seen in the past, this is your combo starter. The next one, we're going to go down here to the Link 2. 2 effect monsters, including a Palladion monster. Okay. This card gains attack equal to the original attack of the monsters it points to. Okay, so we're base 1,000. Monsters this card's point to cannot attack. Why does it have that stipulation? And then if an effect monster is special summoned to a zone that this card points to, you get to add a Palladion spell and trap card. So, take your normal summon for your starter, and special summon, recur another one, and then you'll be able to special summon it from your hand, and then you'll recur a spell and trap card. So, I'm not sure what we only have 3 support cards. Okay. But, I mean, hey, 3 cards does recur for more, which is actually not bad. And then Archlord Palladion, this is our boss monster here, 2,000. Of course, this card it's 2 or more effect monsters, including a Link monster. So they did build in that stipulation, which is, okay, that's fine. At least it's generic. This card gains attack equal to the original attack of the monsters this card points to. What were our arrows? Okay, so super generic. Monsters this card point to cannot attack. Okay. Then once per turn, tribute 1 Palladion World Legacy you control that this card points to, and then target 1 face card your opponent controls until the end of this turn. That card's effects are negated. Is it me, or does this archetype seem in a... what's the word I'm looking for? A little, not good? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am, but I don't know. I do like you have recursion to add. You have the ability to climb up the ladder. Yeah, it's not bad for the sport. All right, Reunite Palladion Field Spell. So this is our first card. So Palladion Link monsters gain 500 attack, and once per turn, target 1 Palladion control. You can attack all of your opponent's monsters each. Also, other monsters you control can attack. So I'm going to use Mr. Double the Attack guy here, or double the damage. And then, yeah, battling opponents. So basically, this whole archetype is a Surya Priest, the archetype. I'm not impressed with this field spell whatsoever. Crusade of the Palladion. It's a continuous trap card here. So you can only activate 1 card with this card's name once per turn. When activated, contribute 1 Palladion monster or World Legacy monster. Special summon 1 Palladion World Legacy monster with a different original name from your deck or graveyard. Then if a Palladion if you control a Palladion Link monster, your opponent cannot target monsters for attacks except for Link monsters. This is turning super subpar very quickly. And then Aube Palladion. Target 1 face of Palladion monster you control. This turn that Palladion monster is unaffected by card effects except for its own. Alright, this is actually kind of spicy. I actually kind of like this. So you can actually search for this off of the Link 2. So basically, like I said, as long as you have your starter and another guy to special summon, you'll be able to search for your support card off of the Link 2 here, which you can get non-targeting removal here, or you can get the ability to tribute one of your homies for... I don't know. I'm gonna be very harsh here for a second. Like, I think this is pretty much a fail of an archetype. I wanted this to be good. I really did. The ability to special summon and climb up the ladder will make for some very quick links. But the question you have to ask yourself at this point in time, for the dedication and the effort that you're putting into this, sure, starting the engine is fine, and there might be some degeneracy that comes up the way with it, but this is a 2-card commitment to search for another card to kind of climb up the ladder for more. And your ending boss monster is kind of pathetic. There was one more thing. So Team Silver C over here posted this very quick image for us, so you guys can kind of get Palladion very quickly. So Palladions, 2 cards in hand, normal summon Vaskai, Link summon Magius over here. You're going to special summon your friend, you're going to recur for another one to trigger Magius effect. So this guy will be able to search for whatever. Magius plus this, allowing you to basically combo up the ladder even more. So basically you'll be able to get Regulus plus the link set up, which is fine. If you go first over here, you can search Crusade via Regulus. Crusade provide protection to the Vast and Fiendish Illusion. And then if you go second, you can search for Reunite, the field spell. Now your Archlord can attack all of your opponent's monsters for double the damage, which, I mean, particularly isn't terrible, but for what this archetype does, and for the hopes that I think people were like, oh my god, this looks good. This is pretty standard for an archetype, I feel like. But yeah, shout out to Team Silver Sea for coming up with this on Facebook and posting this so everyone can kind of get a quick glimpse of the archetype. Kind of messed around with it, but my official opinion on this, you tried. You really did. I mean, not everything can be broken by current standards, but when you shit out Zoo, Masterpiece, and things like that, this could be good at some point, but I feel like there needs to be more here. Just isn't enough to ice my cake, I think is the word I'm getting here for. So what do you guys think about this new archetype? Please leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and I'm out. Deuces. The ride never ends, guys. Make sure you enable those notifications to get the latest videos that are being posted on this channel. Make sure you guys check out VanCole40 for my Cardfight Vanguard channel, and join me and House of Champions on the Zodiac Duelist TV Twitch stream. We'll be interacting with our audiences. And please check out No Limit Gaming and LGTCG.com for the cheapest trading cards on the market. Thanks for watching, guys, and please have a good day.